Hey there, Vinny from Project Frugal. Another $1,000 into Denise's portfolio. Let's see what's happened. The stock market hasn't been exactly kind in the last couple of weeks, but we got to carry on investing anyway. Let's check this out. Into the portfolio now, $74,090.90. Wow. It's pretty much a loss of $220. We put another $1,000 into the portfolio. It's only gone up by $780, which effectively means we've lost another $220 on paper. But at least it has gone up. We've now cracked the 74,000 mark. Who knows, by the time the next episode comes out, hopefully we should have 75,000. Really depends on what the market does. Once we get to 75,000, we're 3/4 of the way there to our investing challenge of saving up $100,000 into the New Zealand stock market. So that will be good. That's a positive at least. Regardless of whether we've made money or not is pretty much irrelevant, because the goal, once again, is to get $100,000 into the New Zealand stock market. At that point, we may stop investing and we may just get the dividends off that portfolio. We'll be expecting roughly around $4,000 per year. We did have a good trading day on Friday just gone, up $265.85. Considering this is episode 76 of Road to 100K, we're almost $2,000 back into the red again after, well, it wasn't that long ago, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, we were up $100, $104 I think from memory, and now we're almost $2,000 down again. That's the volatility of the stock market in New Zealand and around the world, and a lot of channels that I follow, they've been pretty much in the same boat. However, we've got to keep going, we've got to keep carrying on. We do have some money in the wallet there. We got $4,481.60, so technically we can get the $7 deal with Sharesies to purchase $3,000 on the auto invest, which we'll just select a couple of companies probably, and the other $1,000 into whatever companies we deem appropriate at the time. And yeah, the question is, do you go with the companies that have lost a lot or the ones that are hopefully going to rebound back? Who knows, because it really is lucky dip, lottery time with this particular portfolio. Going through some of the numbers here, we see ANZ had a massive drop on the last trading day, 2.5% down. We got another massive drop here from Geneva Finance, 5.5%. The good news is we only put $1,000 into that. I thought it was going to be a winner. Clearly it hasn't been a winner, because it's lost over $200 for a start. So yeah, that's not good, but that's the way it goes. 21.4% down on our initial investment. Another shocker, you'd have to say. Any good gains here? Well, doesn't look like it, does it? Kathmandu down 1.89% on the last trading day, but there's been a few rises there. Yeah, so yeah, $1,949.57 down on the portfolio, on the balance that we're going with. Let's go and have a look at Sharesies, see what that says. Well, $74,163.01. And once again, the reason why that is slightly higher than my application is because of warrants for Kingfish. Let's go and check out those warrants. Let's go into investments. What do we got here? We got some warrants here. Yes, we've got $65.64 in Barramundi Limited warrants. And there's also another one here, Kingfish Limited warrants, 83 cents. Wow, whoop-de-doo. We're not going with those. We're not counting those. We're just going with whatever. You can see on the graph here, it's been pretty much a fluctuation. Down here, if we go back down here, let's view the chart. Let's see what we got here. We go down to this state here. Where are we looking at here? Well, the end of December 2001, we were pretty much on par, but ever since then, the market has been down, and you can see this big drop down here as well. Not ideal, and at some of these points here, if we zoom in a little bit closer, maybe if we go into the last month, maybe that's not the best one to choose, maybe this one's a bit better. This did gain, it did actually go up. We were actually above this dotted line there, so I'm not sure why it's showing a negative return. Well, in fact, here we go, we've got a positive return down here, all up, and then it's just gone belly up since then again. You can see here it's got the little brown arrow down, the green arrow up, $287.49 at one stage on the 8th of April. So literally a month ago we were up on the portfolio and it's had another bit of a correction, market correction as it was. Either way, we'll keep putting $1,000 into the portfolio every fortnight. This video is a bit late, as they all seem to be these days. However, we're going to carry on regardless. And in recent times, there have been no payouts so far in May. We've got nothing scheduled to come up at this stage. Almost $1,200 worth of dividends have been paid out the first 4 months. We're aiming for $4,000 by December. Will we make it or will we not? I'm not sure, but we're going to go for that anyway. We'll see what we can do. We'll have to put some more money into the market to hopefully reap some more of those dividends, and that's exactly what we'll do. Moving on to the share allocation, not a lot has changed here. We can see the wallet has been building up. $4,500 just about. We'll be putting another $1,000 into this portfolio in a couple of days, 2 or 3 days time. It's going to be $5.5 grand. We're going to have to spend some of that money. We'll definitely spend some of that money. But what to buy? That really is $1 million question. If you've got any tips on what you think we should buy with our $4,000, let us know in the comments below. Much appreciated. And moving on to the NZX50 charts, we can see the week has been up for the last week. The fortnight has been up. It did take a massive dump here on the start of April through to literally the mid-April there. Probably around April the 18th, the market just went down, down, down. It's made a bit of a recovery since then. You can see this blue line here on the 6 monthly chart is just dipping slightly, just trending down again. We were at the peak of the market, that was literally a year ago, and it did reach the peak at the start of April, and it's been down again. And one good site I have found in recent times in the last couple of weeks, definitely in the last week, is Microsoft, MSN.com. I just chucked in MSN money, and this is pretty much what came up. So if we go and search some stocks, for example, Contact Energy, which is code CEN, let's go and have a look here. The benefit of having a chart like this is we've got some analyst rankings, which we actually lost because of Google, the Google API dropping that out, so we couldn't get those analyst rankings. It's just giving us an indication of what potentially we should be buying or could be buying, and at current the analysts are recommending a strong buy for Contact Energy. Will we buy that? I'm not sure. They're recommending a price target of $9.88. Currently the price, last time it was mentioned, was $8.70. If it went up $1 per share and we've got 1,000 shares, there's another $1,000 gained, hypothetically. We'll have to go and target some of these companies that we're interested in looking at. We'll probably have a look on this MSN.com money, see what we can come up with, see what looks like a good investment that the analysts are recommending. We're no experts. We're not doing fundamental analysis, anything complicated like that. I don't have time to do that. I'm not that interested in it. I just want to buy reliable stocks that pay reliable dividends reliably multiple times throughout the year, and that's what we're going to go for. We've also got some other information here in terms of we've got valuations, we've got a more detailed breakdown on the analyst rating and price targets, and we've also got some earnings and all sorts of bells and whistles. Now, if there's some way I could somehow get this into my application, I would, but it doesn't look like, judging by this URL up here, that I might be able to do that very easily. We'll see what we can do anyway. And last weekend we went up to Taranaki on a visit. If you haven't seen the video, check it out here. Car camping expedition. We met one of our favourite subscribers, if not our best subscriber, who really loves the road to 100k. Phil from South Taranaki. It was a pleasure meeting you. Really nice to catch up and have a chat. Most frugal guy you've ever met. Hunts his own meat, grows his own vegetables. A real good guy. And this is what this channel is about. It's about frugal living. It's about financial independence. It's about making smart decisions with money so you can improve your financial future. And there we have it. Not the best last couple of weeks in the stock market. We'll carry on investing regardless. Thanks for watching. Have a good one wherever you are. See you later.